right then. On today's Liverpool News Daily, we're going to run the rule over some cracking stories. Liverpool in talks to sign major Mac Allister upgrade. Mind you, why Michael Edwards has walked out on FSG and Liverpool. What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. Alexis Mac Allister has undoubtedly put in a proper shift on Merseyside, yet a fresh face in the engine room might be precisely what's required to maintain Anfield's high standards and ensure recent hiccups remain a distant memory. According to transfer insider Graham Bailey, Liverpool are among a handful of Premier League heavyweights who have sounded out the representatives of Roma's powerhouse, midfielder Manu Kona, currently turning heads with Les Blues on the world stage. Whilst Roma are holding out for a hefty £50 million fee, the 25-year-old's robust and technically gifted style could provide the tactical evolution Andoni Iraola needs to truly make this red side his own. Signing a talent of Kona's caliber offers a tantalizing prospect, especially with Rio Ferdinand branding him France's standout performer of late due to his immense press resistance and defensive discipline. He could offer a subtle yet formidable upgrade in midfield, bringing a perfect blend of athleticism and physicality that arguably eclipsed our existing options during last season's more demanding fixtures. It is a finely balanced dilemma for the Anfield hierarchy. Do we stick with Mac Allister's proven qualities, or gamble on Kona's undeniable power to kickstart a thrilling new era under Iraola? Do you think splashing £50 million on Manu Kona is the missing piece of the puzzle for Liverpool, or should we keep our faith in Alexis Mac Allister? Following that dramatic transfer update we just dissected, another massive bombshell has now rocked the red half of Merseyside. In a stunning turn of events, the Times' trusted journalist Paul Joyce has confirmed that Michael Edwards has officially resigned from his role as Fenway Sports Group's chief executive of football. This sudden departure delivers a seismic blow to our hierarchy, just as we look to rebuild from a rather underwhelming 2025-26 campaign. While we did manage to secure that crucial Champions League football for the upcoming season, our meek surrender of the Premier League title left many of us deeply disappointed. Now, the Anfield boardroom must act with absolute urgency to steady the ship and ensure this executive vacuum does not derail our summer plans. Losing a mastermind of Edwards' caliber naturally sends shockwaves through the faithful ranks packed inside Anfield. For years, he was widely revered as the clinical architect behind the scenes, meticulously building the foundations of our recent golden generation. His departure at the dawn of this 2026-27 season leaves our current manager, Andoni Iraola, facing a much steeper transitional mountain to climb than initially expected. The FSG hierarchy is now under immense pressure to prove that the internal structures left behind are robust enough to fully back Iraola's footballing project. Internal whispers suggest that deep-seated frustration over the stagnation of FSG's multi-club model was the driving force behind this monumental decision. Edwards reportedly felt his grand vision was no longer aligned with the owners, who have been frustratingly slow to finalize the acquisition of a second European club since last autumn. In his official farewell statement, he acknowledged that while the global project evolved in a different direction than anticipated, he remains incredibly proud of the groundwork laid by his team. He also expressed his profound gratitude to the FSG top brass and, most importantly, to us, the supporters who stood by him throughout his illustrious tenure. This bittersweet departure inevitably forces us to look back at his sheer genius in securing the historic pillars of our modern success. Edwards was famously cold-blooded in the market, famously pulling off the masterstrokes that brought world-class icons like Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker to Merseyside. His brilliance lay not just in buying elite talent, but in extracting maximum value from outgoings, typified by Philippe Coutinho's astronomical transfer to Barcelona. This peerless track record in data-driven recruitment and ruthless negotiation sets the golden standard that we, as fans, will rightfully demand going forward. Despite the abrupt nature of this exit, there is a strong belief within the ynwa training center that our recruitment ethos will not simply crumble. FSG President Mike Gordon, alongside the remaining management team, has firmly reassured everyone that the system built over the decade is entirely self-sustaining. This operational stability is absolutely vital if Andoni Iraola is to keep his squad completely focused on the pitch rather than the noise in the boardroom. The sheer maturity and flexibility of our internal setup will now be tested to its absolute limit to smother any potential preseason turmoil. Consequently, our immediate focus now shifts entirely to how this crucial summer transfer window will unfold without Edwards holding the reins. This upcoming market serves as the ultimate litmus test for the remaining executives to prove they can seamlessly deliver the specific players Iraola needs for his high-energy system. Getting these signings right is paramount if we are to mount a serious charge to reclaim the Premier League trophy that slipped away last term. History has continuously shown that Liverpool Football Club always finds a way to rise above the chaos. But do you think our current recruitment team can successfully deliver the silverware Iraola needs without Edwards pulling the strings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Moving from that major development, we now turn to the unfolding boardroom drama at Anfield, where Jamie Carragher has voiced his frustration over Michael Edwards' sudden departure from Fenway Sports Group. Speaking on Sky Sports, the Liverpool legend admitted he was gutted to see the CEO of football walk away right in the middle of a pivotal summer transfer window. He argued that Edwards should have stayed on to lend his immense expertise until the deadline, especially with the club actively searching for Mohamed Salah's successor. Nevertheless, Carragher firmly reminded fans that the manager remains the most vital figure at the club, a truth proven during the illustrious Jurgen Klopp era. This unexpected upheaval certainly leaves our new boss, Andoni Iraola, facing a rather isolated start to his tenure on Merseyside. To make matters worse, sporting director Richard Hughes, the very man who brought his close mate Iraola in from Bournemouth, is also tipped to depart once the window closes. While some supporters might worry that this off-pitch turbulence will derail our recruitment strategy, Carragher insisted that dealing with such high-profile changes is simply the nature of modern football. It is now up to the hierarchy to steady the ship and ensure the manager gets the absolute backing he requires to deliver success on the pitch. Do you think Iraola can truly thrive at Anfield despite all this chaos happening behind the scenes? If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool.
See you next time.
See you soon.